episode of Throwback Thursday. I'm back with Jay.
Hey.
And we're going to play more Legends of the Old West. The Marauders. He had to do the two guns thing.
I know. Come on.
Two guns. He's got the guns. But you actually only have one. Martin only has one gun. He's got a big, heavy
Well, now
pistol.
you're just getting all technical.
I'm just saying, I'm the two guns. Anyway.
I don't do my hand gestures off an Excel spreadsheet. What are you doing?
So when we last left the Marshal Deschaines, he was tracking down. He's got a vendetta now against Martin's Marauders. The Marauders have run off into the hinterlands of Wyoming, and they're holed up at an old mine head, and we are hunting them down because they killed some of the men.
We didn't run. We strolled. We had all the time in the world.
It's true. They jailbroke out the kid, and they are holed up for the night. Now we've tracked him down. We've mounted a posse with what we could because he killed two of my men. We found Will Astor's, which was Bill
That's why I
Astor's.
needed two guns.
That's true. Will Astor's, which is Bill Astor's brother, identical twin, and we've taken him out, basically equipped him, and we're heading out to try and get you guys. So if you haven't watched the first in this series, go back up one video, sorry, two videos, but one episode of Old West. And we do more of an overview of the rules. This one we're just going to dive into and start playing as we play through Martin's Marauders against my Marshal, the Marshal of South Pass City, as we play Vendetta. So we'll show you the warbands, we'll show you the table, and we'll get started. So here is Marshal Deschaines and his men. Marshal Deschaines in the middle there with his 2 6-guns. They switched hats, so this is going to be Cuthbert now with a shotgun. And then over here we've got, so he's got a shotgun and a 6-gun. And then we got Court. He learned the rifleman skill last game, so he's equipped with a rifle now. And he's also got a, or sorry, no, I did give Cuthbert a 6-gun away. He's just got a shotgun now. And then we got a 6-gun and a repeating rifle on old Cuthbert, sorry, on old Court. So Cuthbert and Court changing models because their equipment changed based on the skill roll. And then in the back we got Will Astor's, and we've got, that's going to be Tall Tom Pritchard, who's got the shotgun and pistol out. He took Martin down. Martin strangely exploding into a cloud of bats when he was shot for some reason. So I'm down to 5 guys in my posse, and we're going to try and ambush the Marauders in a vendetta. And here's Martin's Marauders. What do we got?
All right. We got 6-gun Sid in the back. The Gent, who survived, so his mustache remains in the warband.
Oh, no.
Randy, champion of the people.
That's right.
Our newest addition, Dollar Bill, Dollar Hide. Polly Prissy Pants.
Yep.
The Kid. The man, the myth, the legend, Martin himself.
Oh, man.
And then Artemis Clyde Frog, his faithful retainer.
With his billy club. So there it is, the current state of Martin's Marauders. And here we are at the old livery for a mine where you'll be holed up. So in Vendetta, what happens is you will be deployed within 6 inches of the center of the table. So in this corral, basically, where you guys have holed up for the night as you're on the run from the law dogs. And I will divide my warband into 2, at least equally sized groups if possible. And they will deploy opposite corners.
I'm stoked about
So
fitting
corner
the corral. The
deployments.
corral looks okay to me.
It does look okay. It looks pretty cool. So you'll deploy first, and then I divide in half and deploy in a corner. So normally it's split in a 3-foot board. We're using a nice big 6-foot board, which means we'll just fudge the deployment zones up to 12 inches. And if you get within 6 of an edge, then you are off. So invisible edges of the table, basically. And that means you can deploy, and I will deploy, and we'll show you where everybody lands at the end. So the Marauders deployed inside the corral. We've got the Kid. We've got Artemis Clyde Frog. We've got, that's the mustache.
That's
6-gun Sid and the Gent. That's right. And then over here we've got Randy. And
Dollar Bill, Dollar Hide.
Polly is up in the tower as per tradition, and Martin's down here in an army of 1. So ambushing, I have chosen to sneak through the rocks. So Marshal Deschaines. We've got Tall Tom Pritchard. And then over here we've got Court hanging out. And then to the flank, we've got Cuthbert and we've got Will Astor's sneaking around to try and flank these guys. Turn 1, I automatically get the drop. So I'm going to slide out here with my repeating rifle. I'm going to make a dash with the Marshal Deschaines. He's going to run. Heading this way. Tall Tom Pritchard's going to run with him. And Hell's coming with him. We'll continue making our way around this large rock. Oh, geez, we're running into the open. Let's run this way. Will Astor's running up, and then we'll slide forward and run up as well with Cuthbert. That's me. It's over to you for your movements.
Okay. So for starters, Martin is going to make a
jump test
to jump over.
All right, jump test. So 1, he doesn't make it. 2+, he's fine. He's good.
Fine, but he's
just placed on the other side.
Done moving.
As it's a 6 to keep moving.
Yep. I'm going to do the same with 6-gun Sid.
6-gun Sid, hop on the rail.
Come on, 6.
2+. Nope. He gets over the top. Behind the car.
Move the Kid. Mm-hmm. So the Kid is Gonna take a half move.
So he uses repeating rifle.
Use his rifle. Those guys are good where they're at.
Okay.
The gent, he's gonna, I guess, 2.
Move there and then jump. No, he doesn't make it over. He's gonna stand behind the fence.
And then Artemis Clad Frog.
Yep.
He'll just move up here. He's gonna back up Martin.
Heading the other way. And Polly will just hang out at the top of the water tower and not going anywhere. So I got the drop, so I get to shoot first. And we are going to start with Cuthbert and take a shot into Polly. He has a repeating rifle, and that means he will shoot. So he's gonna hit on a 4+, and he'll get to reroll because he's got the rifleman skill now. Missed. Go for the reroll. Hit Polly. Gonna hit her.
Ooh,
That's strength 4. What's Polly's grit?
3.
So I need a 4 to wound because I have to be 2 better to get a 3. 2. Blam! And does she have any fortune?
Oh, she just has fame.
She's out. So Marshal Deschaines and the man, the legend, what's his face over here? Tall Tom Pritchard. He's probably out of range as well because he's got a shotgun. Actually, his shotgun shoots 12, so he's going to try and take a shot. And I didn't do this last game, but you can just fire a single barrel. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire 1 shell and take a shot at you. Never mind, I did a full move. That's right. It's penalty half. It's just 6 guns that can shoot. And everybody else here moved as well, so it's over to you.
Martin will start off in the traditional fashion by attempting to shoot the sheriff.
All right. You got 12-inch range with that thing or 10-inch range?
Oh, I believe it's 12 with the heavy pistol. Yeah, the heavy pistol.
There you go. So you're in range, and you're going to shoot the sheriff?
I'm going to shoot the sheriff with my now 3+.
Oh, because the shoot value went up. So 3's a hit.
Eat it, sheriff!
Potato. Hits. And it could be, oh no, it's been a wound for
Yes.
Rolling to wound now, so I'm grit 4, you're strength 4, so
Strength
4 to
4
wound. You got a fame though, you got 2 fame.
I'm going to spend 1.
All
Because
right.
I want you to be wounded.
And I got a fortune this now, so on a 4+, I have 2 fortune. And I've used 1.
So the kid is going to snap off a shot at your lead cowboy.
Into Will. Oh,
Will.
Poor Will Asters. All right, so you've got
5+.
18-inch range, 5+ to hit. So you can get him. Oh, and he does!
I'll take that.
Strength 4, grit 3. So that's a 4 to wound.
4.
No. 4? You need 2 fame
Oh,
points.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
one more fame to get that one. So he's got a fortune now, though, doesn't he? Because he leveled up his fame. No, it was his wounds.
He got a wound.
He's got 2 wounds now. That's right.
Artemis Clad Frog. Got a fortune.
Got a fortune.
So 2-4, 2-4.
Now it looks like the turn. So we're on to turn 2. Cutting to see who goes first. Whoop. That's a terrible cut. No, slightly better cut. So you still go first. You got the drop.
Big 6-gun Sid.
Okay.
And he is going to make a dash for that corner.
There you go. Moving 6. Ooh. Yep.
He doesn't dash, though. He saunters.
3, because he's got to move half to be able to shoot his gun, because it's not a 6-gun, it's a heavy pistol.
Okay. And then the gent is going to make his move to bust out of the corral.
All right. 2+ to jump that rail. He failed it last time. He's happy.
He's good.
Just on the other side.
Clad Frog is going to go 5, and then hopefully...
Yeah, jump the fence on 2.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
It
So
stays on the
out.
other side. And then you got these 2 gents with their shotguns.
Stay... The fence.
Make right out of the fence $1 bill. Sure.
Yeah!
6.
He's exciting.
So he just keeps on going. Goes full 6 if he wants to.
Yep. Oh, he wants to.
I've got pistols. Pistoles at dawn. All right, and that is moving for you. So it's moving for me. All right, so we're going to head back and jump behind this wall with the sheriff. Tall Tom Pritchard's going to go, and he's going to head 3 just over to here. Yeah, you know what? He's going to move 3 forward. Let's just do it. Let's just get ourselves in range like that.
Yeah.
Fort's going to stay where he is, behind here. And then we've got Will Asters screaming, "I will avenge you." Going to hide behind this tree. And last but not least, we got Cuthbert, who's just going to move forward with the old shotgun. Movement's over. You got the drop, so you are shooting first.
All right. So, $1 bill, $1 hide.
Yep.
Is going to light up his new friend.
He's going to go fanning on Will. All right, you're within 6. So emptying, he'll gain a reload counter. 6 is to hit. Oh, he gets 1.
Take the 1.
4 to wound. Strength 3 against grit 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a crit. Is it a big crit? Not that it matters. I don't have any fortune. No,
but-
it doesn't matter. No fortune, so I'm just gunning down.
So then the kid
Yep.
is going to snap a shot off at that guy.
Okie doke.
So this is going to be a 5.
For a 5+. Nope.
So 6-gun Sid is going to take a shot
Into Tall Tom.
Tall Tom.
Not Tall Tom. So you need a 5. You're not going to
shoot his hat off.
All right, do it. Shoot his hat off. Oh.
Nope. Martin can see.
Martin can definitely see, yeah.
All right. So Martin is going to snap a shot off at the sheriff.
Sounds good.
So 3+. Oh, I love saying that.
Oh! It's
a hit.
in the way, so it's a wood building, so 4+.
4+.
No. Not enough fame to do that. Everybody else moved too far, has no line of sight, so that's all your shooting. So my shooting phase. Let's start with the man, the legend, that is Court. Court's going to take a shot into your Artemis Clyde over there. Artemis Clyde Grenouille on a 4+. Rerolling because Rifleman. Nope, going to miss. Tall Tom Pritchard's a vigilante. He's going to take a shot, and he's going to take a shot with both barrels into this fella here, six gun Sid. Hitting on a 4. It's going to hit. And it's both barrels, so it's strength 5 because I'm within 6. Yep, and then it's going to be re-rolling to wounds. What's your grit? 3+. And you're out. Tall Tom Pritchard. But the shotgun is now unloaded. And then the boss, Marshal Deschaines, is going to take a shot into Martin. Just not fanning because he's not within 6. So he's going to hit on a 4+. It's going to hit. Strength 3 against grit 4. So 5 to wound, so it doesn't wound. I will use my fame. Okay. So my 1 fame is gone, and now you need to make a fortune save. You have 1 fortune on a 4+.
Nope. So
you can fame it up.
And I take the wound.
You can fame it up if you want, but you're out of fame then.
Yeah, no, my fame is for doing violence.
Okay, so he's going to take the wound. And then over here, we got Cuthbert. He's going to take a shot into your unloaded... Who's this guy? This is...
Dollar Bill, Dollar High.
That's right. On a 4+, he's going to miss. And it was both barrels, so he's unloaded. No combats. We got some guys down, though. We both lost a couple dudes, and it is time to cut to see who's going first. So I will cut with the King of Spades.
Come on.
5 of Spades. All right, so it's going to be me first. I got the dress. We're both unloaded. I'm just going to run 6 this way. Get a line of fire behind these trees. Because unfortunately, I don't have a sidearm right now because I gave it away to the guy who's currently bleeding death on the ground. All right, Tall Tom, you're going to run up back behind the Marshal because you are unloaded. Oh, you got a 6-gun, though. Yeah, you're actually just going to move behind this box over here. Whoop.
How do you call that running up?
I call it running up, sort of. And it's your move phase.
All right.
What you want to do here, Fateless Martin?
All right.
Hide behind a box?
Martin will continue his leisurely stroll.
Not gonna hide behind a box? Okay. Into the great wide open.
Gent is gonna make a dash.
Here comes the Gent. Going 6. I'm just gonna try and jump.
He should have some sort of advantage for his frog legs.
For his Grenouille legs. He makes it over, but no continuing to move. He's gonna move.
So he's gonna go 3. And then he's gonna stop.
All right.
And where do I want you to go, Randy?
You just charge him.
Oh, no, that's Randy.
Oh, Randy, sorry, that's right. He prays in the week, Randy.
So Randy is going to go 3.
Okay.
And then he's going to try and jump the fence.
Sounds good. It's 2+.
Ooh.
Makes it. Lands the other side.
Right.
Diabolic Eyes is going to go in.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to go fight
Step
Cuthbert.
on that guy's face.
Oh, poor Cuthbert. All right, I got the drop. So we are going to do some shooting, starting with Marshal Deschaines. Marshal Deschaines is hopefully within 6. Let's just see. Because if he is, and he is, we are going to do some fanning. All right, like it's the Dakotas. Here it comes on 6s. Come on, Marshal Deschaines. We got 1. Which is all we need. We already spent all of our fame, though. So now I need a 5 to wound you. And if I do, vengeance is mine.
Oh, yeah.
Vendetta! No, we don't do it. So don't wound you. We'll have... who wants to go? I can't see with him, but he can see... into, I guess, let's do, yeah, we'll do him. We're snapping off a shot in Artemis. Let's see if we do it on a 4. Rifleman for a 4. Get him. And it's strength 4 against grit of 3. So 4s again. I wound you. You got no fate, I don't think.
He does, because that's...
Oh, that's right. He learned it last turn. That's right. He's your fated dude. So 4+, you shrug this off.
Go Artemis Clad
You
frog.
still have a fame. Fortune. No, not enough. So not enough fortune, unfortunately, to shake that. Whoop, and he's down. Tall Tom Pritchard's just going to get a single shot into Martin. See if we can do this on a 4. It's gonna... All right, and that's it for my shooting because I'm currently engaged over here with old Cuthbert. So you get to do your shooting. Martin's still standing.
Yep.
Whoop.
So Martin is going to snap off a shot at the sheriff.
All right, you can fan if you. Oh no, you can't fan because you got a heavy pistol.
Yeah, I got the heavy pistol.
3+ though.
I brought a real man's gun, not these things you guys have. So 3+.
Ha! Hits, and then a 4 in the way for the building.
Sorry, 4 in the way.
Nope. You could use your fame
I
though.
do still have a fame, so I will spend it on that.
Okay, and then it's a 4 to wound me.
Oh, that hurts
no
so
fame
much.
left. What's gonna do, kid?
So the kid is going to shoot into combat because he believes that life is cheap.
It is cheap. So with his repeating rifle, hit on a 5.
So it's a 5.
No. This is completely, and I think that's it for shooting for you.
And it's time for a whooping.
Oh, it's time for a whooping, so you're gonna fight old Cuthbert. That's right, that's Court, rather. No, it's Cuthbert. Yeah, Cuthbert.
Dollar Bill's got it for you.
Here we go! Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
All right, so you win.
Best
so
2 ever.
Push me back. Ouch.
And strength 3 against...
Grit 3, so 4+.
Yeah!
Does it. I've got 1 fortune, and a fail, so I'm out.
You've been pistol whipped, son!
Does he have a knife?
Yes.
Okay, so he did actually win on a 4 then. All right, so I've taken 2 casualties now, so I'm not quite at my breaking point. You've taken 3 out of the 4 you'd need to take, so neither of us are making any head for the hills tests.
Until next turn when we both make head for the hills tests.
His shotgun is now reloaded. He only fired his 6-gun once, so it is not unloaded. Marshal Deschaines switches to his other 6-gun, and that's that. Cutting for activation. King of Hearts! Playing with the King of Hearts. Going first. All right, let's see what we can see. Gonna creep around the corner a little bit with Court. Marshal Deschaines is going to just back up slightly. And so is... I don't want to move him. Yeah, we're just gonna stay where we are. Nobody left on this side of the board, so it's all you now.
How are you going after a vendetta while all you guys are like slowly walking backwards?
Because you're a terrifying wizard with a gun. That's why. Not saying we're scared, but we're certainly cautious. And we want you to come further into our kill box with your unkillable Martin.
So you're gonna activate the gent?
Yep.
He's gonna take a half move.
I figured. Come around the corner here so that we can face each other down.
Regular half move.
Yeah, Martin's gonna creep forward. I imagine that's what he does. He just sings songs. He's like an evil Tom Bombadil.
You know what I'm picturing right now?
Yeah.
There's an old TV show, American Gothic.
Yeah.
And there's an evil town sheriff who's the devil. But when he goes into the jail cell, he's gonna beat this guy to death.
Yeah.
He's whistling the theme song to the Andy Griffith show.
Dude, that's about right. Pretty much. All right, so you've got Pistol Pete over here. Dollar Bill, Dollar Hide.
Dollar Bill, Dollar Hide.
I can't believe that guy just killed 2 of my dudes and one of my heroes.
I can't believe he's gonna kill a 3rd next turn.
Probably.
And then Randy.
Oh, Dirty
He's
Randy.
gonna take a half move.
Yeah, I figured. Here we go. Kid's gonna move.
Yep, kid's gonna start sprinting over here.
You've effectively wiped out this half of the table. All right, so I have the drop. I have no fame left. You don't have any fame left, so neither of us can be quick drawing. And I... Oh, no, you have 1 fame left, actually, because you couldn't use it to save yourself with the fortune. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't. Yeah, you're right.
You could quick draw if you want. Nope. Okay, hang on to it.
Martin, don't do things quick. He takes his time.
Let's see what we can do.
He savors things.
He savors things. So we're going to start off with Tall Tom Pritchard. He's going to take a shot with his shotgun, both barreling. So here it comes, both barrels into Martin on a 4+. We get him! He's the only one that can stop Martin ever. So he's strength 5 because he's within 6 inches. You're grit 4, so I'm winning on a 4.
Yep.
But I get a reroll. No fortune. I think Martin's down.
He's down.
This Tom Pritchard should actually be in charge of my warband because he's killed you both games.
Take your XP for that because that's the best XP point on the
seriously. Table. Marshal Deschaines with his second 6-gun is going to unload it over here into your fellow coming around the corner.
The gent?
The gent?
That doesn't seem like a gentlemanly thing to do.
And we're going to fan on 6s. We get a 6.
Oh, his mustache.
In the way. It probably will. In the way for the mustache. Nope. Goes through. Does it wound you? It does not.
Yeah.
Last but not least, we got old Court. He's going to take a shot into your fellow here with the shotgun, which is Dangerous Randy. Dirty
Randy.
Dirty Randy. On a 4+. Rifleman to reroll. Still misses.
Oh, Randy's coming for you.
Uh-oh. Over to you. You get to do some shots.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
So we'll start off with the gent.
All right, gent.
And he's going to give him both barrels in the back.
That sounds about right. On a 5.
So 5.
The gent. That's very gentlemanly of you to miss. And then you've got both barrels you can do from Randy. He's going to do a single shot then, because you don't want to have to reload. So on a 5, it's going to miss. All right. And you know what's funny? This might actually be slow to fire. That's right. Repeating rifles, the whole point is they don't have the reload skill. It's the regular rifles, you can only fire every other turn. I have to remember that. So But none of my guys actually have those except for the guy you killed in the first game that never fired it, which was perfect. So we are going to have to cut, but you're going to make a head for the hills test first. Who has the next highest pluck? Probably the kid. I think the kid's currently in charge of the warband.
Pluck 3.
All right, 7 plus. Cranks it.
He's fine.
Stay on the table. Cutting cards to see who goes first. 8. 7. Even the same suit. All right, so it's going to be the Law Dogs. Well, seeing as how I have Fury, Marshal Deschaines is just going to charge into this fella. We're going to slide back slightly just to make sure these rocks give us some cover. We'll have Tall Tom Pritchard just move over here. And his 6-gun's not empty, but his shotgun is. Your move, Desperados.
So like Randy.
Yep. Moving on up. Getting into gunfight.
Move.
Yep, kid's going to make a half move, so you can use his repeating rifle. Dollar bill.
Gonna continue his mad dash.
Oh, going 7, getting relevant after killing everyone on the half of the board. Movement's done, let's do some shooting. I'm gonna start with Tall Tom Pritchard. He's gonna empty his 6-gun over here if he can, otherwise he's gonna take a single shot. Just within 6, so we will fan that 6-gun on 6s. Not a 1. All right, it's down to you, Mr. Court. Let's see if we can shoot this guy. We need a, oh, you know what? We're not gonna shoot him because there's nothing in the way of the murdering
Dollar bill,
dollar hide, so we'll shoot him instead. So it's going to be on a 4 plus. Rifleman for a reroll. 4 plus. It's going to miss. So I'm shooting, so it's over to you. You've got Dirty Randy.
Yeah, so Randy is going to give...
Old Tall Tom Pritchard on a 5. Shotting it. No, it was going to miss. And now he means he's reloaded because he's a second shell. The kid.
He's going to take a shot at
Court.
Court.
All right, looking for a 5.
5.
No bills outside of 10, so no shots for him. So we're on to fighting. So I have Fury on Marshal Deschaines, and that means when he charges, he gets 2 attacks instead of 1.
He's got his 1 die.
2. I'm going to win the fights, so 2 attacks. I'm using a knife, so I will wound you on a strength 3, grit 4, so 5s. Gotcha.
Still down.
Punch in the face. And that is turn. So once again, still not quite below the threshold for me to make a pluck test right to the hills. But you have to. Scary test for you, 7 plus.
7.
Oh, and that's it. They head for the hills.
I'm the leavingest guy in leaving town.
Packing up and hitting that dusty trail. That's it. So we've come and massacred, and we'll do our post-game experience and survival stuff. So Tall Tom Pritchard, Marshal Deschaines, and Court all surviving. But unfortunately, Will Asters, I guess if he dies again, he's going to become Jill Asters, because I'm running out of ill names to rename them. And poor old Cuthbert getting gunned down too by Dollar Bill Dollahide. Right, Will Asters, do you live through the game? You're a henchman, so a 3 plus. He's fine with a 6. And then it's all you. Let's see what happens to Cuthbert. High dice is the big die. 20-something, not good. 25.
A lot of work into making him scared.
I bet. So he's got a nervous condition now. Pull up Dollar Bill Dollahide, put the scare in him. He loses a pluck. Now, luckily, I'm loyal, so I pass pluck tests as long as my my marshal's on the table, but he is a little more scared.
So first up, I'll do the gent.
3 plus. He's a henchman. He's good.
He's good.
Still alive.
Then I'll do 6-gun Sid.
6-gun Sid is
good.
also alive.
All right, then we'll do Artemis Clad Frog.
All right, big dice is high. 31. In one eye. Shot one of your eyes out.
Fighter survives but loses the sight in one eye, randomly which I'm not that choosy.
Nope.
Character loses an eye may deduct 1 from all die scores when shooting or throwing. Oh. Prissy Pants.
What's happening, Polly? Full recovery. 55.
Recovery, 55. And then Martin.
Leader
of the Marauders.
56.
56.
Something cool?
It is still full recovery. That's the top full recovery roll.
All right, so experience time. So my leader's going to get 1 for winning the game, and 1 for each wound he causes, and then everyone gets 1 for surviving and 1 for each, not wound, but actually takeout that they cause. So lots of levels for everybody. Marshal Deschaines leveled. Deputy Cuthbert finally leveled because he survived 2 games. And Deputy Court leveled for all the kills he got this game. Will Asters didn't level because he got killed before he could do anything. But Tall Tom Pritchard, taking out Martin 2 games in a row, has now leveled yet again.
So how is that other guy, your sheriff?
I don't know, man. Tall Tom is...
People are going to elect Tall Tom.
I love his beer gut and giant beard and the fact that he's just killing everything.
I think the people want Tall Tom.
Maybe he'll get elected if for some reason the Marshal gets killed. So
I'll see if I can hook you up with that.
Yeah, let's see what the Marshal gets. He's going to get an 8, and an 8 will get me +1 grit. He's grit 5. Deputy Cuthbert, he's going to get a 7, which is +1 shoot. Strength or fight, it's 6 for shoot. That's right, it's rare. It's a bit rare for shoot. So strength or fight, we'll give him strength. Deputy Court gets a 4, which is going to be a new skill. Give him another shooting skill. It's going to be a 6, which is Deadeye Shot. All right, and that makes him incredibly fragile, but incredibly dangerous, because he's now adding +1 to wound and rerolling his misses with his repeating rifle. So finally, we've got the man, the legend. If he becomes a hero, it's so appropriate. He does not, though. He's going to gain +1 attack or wound to take 2 wounds. So with grit 4 and 2 wounds, he's pretty formidable, would be the term I would use. So Marshal Deschaines hanging out with everybody else. It's over to you now for your levels. Who's going first?
Okay, so Artemis-clad Frog, who's a hero.
Artemis-clad Frog gets a 7, which is +1 strength or fighting.
So we're going to put that in fighting.
Okay.
Because he's going to do a lot more of that now that he's got less eyes.
Less eyes, -1 to hit shooting.
Fight.
So he's fight 4 now. Who's next?
And then next we've got the Gent.
The Gent. 1, he'll gain +1 strength or grit.
So it's going to be grit.
Making grit 4, that's a good one. I forgot he's a tough, so he starts off at grit 4, which makes him grit 5. Crazy hard to wound those guys.
6-gun Sid.
Yep. 2, that's going to be attack or wound.
He hasn't gotten either of those yet, so it's going to be wound.
Worth noting that each henchman can only gain each stat increase once until they become a hero, so this is handy.
And then dollar bill, dollar hide.
Oh my god.
This is the
so
6.
dangerous. This is
the 6.
He becomes a hero. He killed half the table. Now it's a 5 +1 pluck. With 1 hero still on the table, that'll give you 3d6 for your income. And you get a total of $7 dollars, so 11 in the bank. So I'm going to get d6 basic income, plus my 2 heroes is 4, plus I won the game for 2 extra, so 7d6. See what we get. It's going to be 10, 19, 20, $21. My shopping trip, I recruited Danny Byers right here. Danny Byers has 2 6-guns and is a vigilante, so he's 11 plus 12, and that is all my money's $23 out the bank, and we are down to $0 again. So you're gonna go look for some boilerplates?
Yeah, the kid is gonna go looking for boilerplate for
7+?
For Artemis-clad Frog, yeah, 7+.
No. All those boilers don't want their doors ripped off, apparently. You're too small to rip off the
doors. There are no
doors.
trains? Where are the trains?
I don't know,
It shouldn't be that hard.
I have no idea.
We're outlaws. We rob trains.
You should be able to do it. So with no one dead on either side, and you not hiring anybody new, you've still got 8 members of your warband to my 6 as I recruit my losses from the first game. And you have been driven out of your hidey hole. I think there's going to be a reckoning between the Marauders and the Marshal. And there it was, the Vendetta. We've managed to basically bloody your nose yet again. Nobody died, though.
Cheating. Cheating posse.
To be fair, you are the only person who's murdered anybody yet. You're the only one who's gonna get hung. You might be wanted dead or alive, but I haven't killed anybody.
I'm not getting
in
hung.
The Marauders.
I'm not. You got to catch me to hang me.
That's true. Well, you're on the run right now. We've roosted you out of your hidey hole, so I think there's gonna be a reckoning probably in the next game. So we'll see you in 2 weeks for the conclusion of this little story arc between Martin's Marauders and Marshal Deschaines of South Pass City. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you for more Old West in the future. So I'm Ash. This is Jay. Happy gaming.